Hey players, second week of Unleashed Christmas here. So you guys didn't spend any of the 250 points that you got last week, so 50 points will be added to each of you for this week's gift. What is it specifically? Players would have started with 50 points apiece. You now have 100 points apiece. What can you do with those points? Well, there's no sense saving them because at the end of the week they just vanish. Any of those unused 100 points are lost to the ether. Um, what can you do specifically? Well, it's the spirit of giving and the season of giving and all that kind of stuff. So you can gift another player a boost to a physical aspect, an aspect of mind, or an aspect of soul. Physical aspects are boost to strength, speed, charisma, intelligence, all those physical stats. Endurance is the other one I think I missed. A mental aspect deals with their psionic potential. Most races have some psionic potential. Some races have very limited, but it's still a boost that you can get, and it's still something you might be able to access. And then soul is obviously your soul force. Everyone's got a soul force. Boost to that is always good. Um, the other thing you can do is you can gift a ability tier to a player up to tier 3 because you have 100 points now. You do not get to pick the ability they get. That'll be either up to the DM or the player. We'll see how that plays out. Um, so yeah, what you can do is you can split your gift up into increments of 25. So it's like you can be like DM, give them all four to strength. Um, and the DM will apply. These aren't like Nasa. Don't mistake this as like full on potency of things. Like you might not get like 100 points of the worth of a strength boost or anything like that. Like it's a special Christmas gift, but it will boost regardless. Um, yeah, so that's what you can do is you can gift another player up to that. So the catch is you cannot gift someone who has gifted you. So you've kind of got to create a little bit of a round robin thing going on there. So it's not like, hey, man, I'd really like this, and then you'd like this. Let's just exchange back and forth. Um, yeah, I don't think where the DM's going to put a limit on if if everyone wants to give someone some power, you go right ahead, players. That's something you can do, but I'll leave you to sort that out amongst yourself. So the long story short version is 100 points this week. Oh, the other thing is you can dip into your own personal experience pools to use some of those points for this gift. Um, yeah, if you wanna be extra generous or anything like that, you dip in there, player. You get an extra, and like I said, I think it'll be increments of 25 um, to add to the gift as far as things go. So if you wanna dip in there and everything like that, be extra generous. You go right ahead and you buy someone a new car or something like that inside a real world. But yeah. So like the long story short is 100 points base that players get. Spend it on a gift for someone else. If that person has gifted you something, you cannot gift them something, uh, and have at it. You guys will have until probably Saturday of next week. The DM's not gonna be super strict with the time. Just sometime on Saturday. Like I said, if it's like early or late or whatever, you can go ahead and submit it then. But you're welcome to submit it at any point in time during the week, and the DM will lock it in. And then I said we'll have one more week of gifts coming out after that for the big one. I guess we'll call it. We're not going to promise the big one. The DM doesn't know what the last gift is yet. But yeah, so that's this week's gift.